If P is rupees 3000, N is 2 years, R is 6% per annum, then find the difference between the simple and compound interest. Given P equals 3000, N equals 2 years, R equals 6%. Now let's see first method. To find the difference, first we should find the simple interest and compound interest separately. If 100% gives 3000, then 12% gives what? Cross multiplying both sides, we get 3000 into 12 on the whole divided by 100 gives 360. Now let's find the compound interest. I1 equals 6% of 3000. Gives I1 as 180. I2 equals 180 plus 180 plus 6% of 180. Gives I2 is 370.8. Difference is nothing but subtracting the interest. Subtracting 360 from 370.8 gives difference is rupees 10.8. Now let's solve by second method. Difference for 2 years equals PR square by 100 square. That is 3000 into 6 square by 100 square. Gives difference is 10.8. If rupees 1000 is invested at 10% per annum for 2 years, then find the difference between CI and SI. Given P equals 1000, N equals 2 years, R equals 10%. Now let's see first method. If 100% gives 1000, then 20% gives what? If we multiply 10 to 100, we get 1000. Multiplying 10 to 20, we get 200 is simple interest. To find compound interest, I1 equals 10% of 10,000. Gives I1 as 100. I2 equals 100 plus 100 plus 10% of 100. Gives I2 is 210. Compound interest for 2 years is 210. Subtracting 200 from 210, we get difference is 10. Now let's solve by second method. Difference equals PR square by 100 square. That is 1000 into 10 square by 100 square. Gives 10 as difference. For 2 years, A lent rupees 3000 to B at 5% per annum simple interest and he lent the same sum to C at same rate for same time, compounded annually. Find the difference between the interest. Given P equals 3000, N equals 2 years, R equals 5%. Difference equals 3000 into 5 square by 100 square, that is 7.5. Therefore the difference is rupees 7.5. Find the difference between the simple and compound interest if the sum is 850 rupees for 2 years at 7% rate. It is given that P equals 850, N equals 2 years, R equals 7%. Difference equals 850 into 7 square by 100 square. On solving we get difference is 4.165. Therefore the difference is rupees 4.165. If P is rupees 9800, N is 3 years, R is 11%, then find the difference between the simple and compound interest. Given P equals 9800, N equals 3 years, R equals 11%. In method 1, let's first find the simple interest. If 100% gives 9800, then 33% gives what? On cross multiplying both sides, we get 9800 into 33, divided by 100, we get simple interest is rupees 3234. Now we have to find the compound interest. I1 equals 11% of 9800. Gives I1 is 1078. I2 equals 1078 plus 1078 plus 11% of 1078. Gives I2 is 2274.58. I3 equals 1078 plus 2274.58 plus 11% of 2274.58. Gives I3 is 3602.7838. Subtracting the interests, we get difference is 368.7838. Now let's solve by second method. Difference for 3 years equals PR square by 100 square into 3 plus R by 100. That is 9800 into 11 square by 100 square into 3 plus 11 by 100. On solving we get difference is 368.7838. Therefore, the difference for 3 years is 368.7838.